The story goes that a flight attendant went downstairs to prepare the beds for everyone. As she opened the stairhouse door and looked in, an elderly man was sitting on the stairs. When the crew member challenged the Pax about why he was down there in a restricted area, he said, "Oh, sorry, I'm traveling with my wife who's upstairs in seat X. She will be worried about me. Can you tell her I'm okay?" The man went upstairs and into the lab, just opposite the stairhouse door. The crew member dully went to talk to the man's wife, who was astonished to hear the story, as her husband was indeed traveling home with her, but in a coffin, in the hold. A description of the man was correct as witnessed by the flight attendant, and the captain confirmed that they were indeed carrying a body. The lav was checked for the man, but it was empty. On one long night flight, with the cabin darkened and the curtains pulled tight across the galley, I saw a mysterious figure walk down the aisle. She had a pale, withered complexion with reddened, haunted eyes that peered unresponsively ahead. The lady did not acknowledge any of the passengers who spoke to her, or tried to attract her attention. At breakfast time, I asked a crew member serving me about this apparition. She shuddered and confided in me that the specter was known to the crew and called a senior flight attendant. I work for a handling agent at Copenhagen Airport. One of our customers, Sterling Airlines, has an aircraft that is said to be haunted. A Boeing 737-8Q8. She is known as the Yellow One. The cleaning staff are especially scared of cleaning the Yellow One at night. Some even refuse to go on board. Both staff and passengers have had experiences on board this aircraft. It is said that people have heard thumping noises on the roof, as if someone's walking on the roof, both in the air and on the ground. Some passengers have said, "Oh no, not the Yellow One," when they are at the gate about to board. I know a woman who died on board that aircraft. Perhaps it's her spirit. During one of those overnight shifts in the summer, Jessica, a no-nonsense crew member, said she had boarded an L-1011 and began cleaning the aircraft along with the crew to which she was assigned. Upon entering the lower galley area of the aircraft, she noticed immediately it was cold, to the point of nearly being frigid. She couldn't figure out how in the world that could be, considering this was Atlanta, and in the middle of summer, no less. Jessica began cleaning the galley, although I don't remember it in exact specifics. Upon glancing into the reflection of one of the galley oven glass doors, she saw the reflection of a person right behind her, in uniform. She looked over her shoulder, didn't see anyone. Looked back into the glass, saw the reflection again, and, mildly paraphrasing, moved like lightning and bolted off to the rest of her crew. Afraid the lead would think she was crazy, but not caring, she asked him, "What the hell was that?" "What the hell was what?" her lead asked. She told him what she had seen. "Oh, yeah, that. You'll see that from time to time." Jessica was so dumbfounded from the response that she got, she began asking around. She got the whole story on the 401 parts thereafter, and she said she never went into another L1011's galley because of that happening. The sightings occurred on TWA also. TWA has received parts. An Eastern pilot was seen in the cockpit once by a TWA cockpit member as they boarded a TWA L1011. Sitting at the engineer's desk, he warned them about the number 3 engine, stood up, left the cockpit, and promptly disappeared. Another incident occurred on the L1011 in FC. An Eastern pilot sitting next to the passenger magically disappeared as she was talking to him. The lady began screaming and was deplaned due to hysteria. We joked that she probably bored him to death. Both airplanes had parts from the crash jet on them. There were plenty of unsustained stories, so much so that TWA made sure every Eastern part was replaced. It made for a very scary moment in the galley, alone, on an L1011 at night. I hope you guys liked it. I don't know, what would you do if you were 5,000 something feet in the air in a plane and you saw this spirit with like red eyes or something? What was that, story 2? Where would you go? You wouldn't have anywhere to go. It's a plane. You know? I think that's creepy. For me anyway, I feel like it's creepy. If you liked it, please subscribe and thumbs it up. So, remember, there's always someone or something watching you.